I'm in North Philadelphia. I'm at Capital Auto Auction, and today is pickup day for my latest auction buy. It's a 1996 Caprice Classic. Now, this auction leaves me nervous and excited all at the same time. There's a listing online, they'll give you free photos, and there's a condition report that's fairly sketchy, and that's all you can go by. You have to do all your bidding based on those pieces of information. I've already went in and paid for the car. The lot guy's bringing it out now, and when it comes out, that's my chance to go through it and do an inspection and to determine that the car matches the condition that's presented on the online photos and on that condition report. If it doesn't match, I have an opportunity to arbitrate, meaning that I can either get my money back or I can maybe apply for a credit for a future purchase. They're bringing the car out now. We're going to together put our eyes on it at the very first time, and we're going to make a determination if it matches. Now, the condition report says the rear quarter panel has a good sized crease in it, and I already got some prices on getting that repaired. I think I paid the right amount, but I'm going to leave it up to you guys to figure that out once we get a look at it. There it is, 1996 Caprice Classic, and that classic 1990s green. I thought it was blue, I couldn't tell for sure. I'm sorry, what's that?
It starts up and it keeps stalling out.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Well, that's a big deal. All right, so here's the chance. We're gonna go around this thing, take a look at every corner. Look how nice that chrome is. It makes me think this thing has been sitting inside somewhere. It's got those classic Caprice rims, look at that. I'm looking for the day code on the wheels. And the lot guy came out, he said the car keeps stalling, maybe from not being driven, not being run enough, maybe the battery died.
Where can you get a classic like this?
Clean, man.
Auction.
I like it, man.
Absolutely.
Last year too, 1996. And right there is what we're talking about. Now, a buddy of mine is an insurance appraiser. I sent photos of this to him. He estimated $1,500 on that. And so I set up my bidding. I got a bunch of dings right here. I set up my bidding max at $4,500 for this car. I was watching it, and the bidding exceeded it. It went beyond that. It went up to $5,100. I decided to put one last bid in. It was running at $50 increments at that point. Got it for $5,150.
Let me bring out 2 points.
What's that?
You got rot in that window, and you got rot in that window.
Yeah, I saw all the muck in there.
Did you see the rot?
No.
The rusted. Look, this is all rotted out, I think. And look, this is all rusty.
I think that's just tree debris, right?
Pointing out to you.
Yeah. Oh, you mean the window?
You make so many bad deals.
Oh, yeah.
Are we recording this?
Yeah.
It's me, Dad.
Uh-huh. All right. You want to go for a ride?
Yeah, you might as well.
Let's go it. All right, you drive. Oh wait, let's pop the hood. You push, you pull. It's just filthy. I mean, it looks like it's been sitting under a tree forever. Dad's got the hood up. Let's take a look under there. One of the things that really surprised me.
The latch is over here.
Oh, got it. One of the things that really surprised me, it's the V8, but Chevy offered, oh, it's not running. Chevy offered 2 V8s this year. The 5.7 liter, we know that one. This is a 4.3 V8, and that's, I didn't know that until I started researching this car. All right, let's get this thing started up again, and let's go for a test drive.
Nice. Now I might be calming down.
So the car stalled.
It might be because they only got any gas in it.
Oh yeah, it's starting to sputter now. Yeah, the gas tank is low, it just died again.
That could be the whole issue.
The car ran out of gas. As soon as they pulled it up, died, done. They're putting a couple gallons in there right now. We're gonna run up to the gas station. That's gonna be part of the inspection of this car. Condition-wise, it has more dings than I was expecting. I'm not too worried about the dings though. There's scratches in the paint, that's just in the clear. I can buff those out. I'm not too worried about that either. That big crease, I already got some estimates. The cheapest estimate, like a high quality cheap estimate, $1,350 to get that crease taken out. The trunk, take a look at the trunk.
Thank you so much. Yo, bro, don't stop. Go.
Somebody was hauling mulch in this thing. Dad's gonna drive, I'm gonna record and keep an eye on things, and we're gonna get over to the gas station and put a few gallons in.
GoPro.
Put in gas.
Put gas in. I wanted to get in front of these guys.
Yeah, that guy's a clown in front of us. I don't know what he's doing.
Him is the guy in the black horse. I think he is.
Alright, let's get the AC working. See.
No, not until we get gas.
Let's see if it blows
Okay,
cold.
so the gas light's out. We're showing gas on the gauge, and it's still running.
Alright, and the AC, it feels cold. How's the steering?
Tight.
AC feels good.
Brakes are really down there.
It's like low.
Yeah.
Like pads, you think, or like a problem with the brake system?
No.
Oh, what happened to the window? See if your window works. And goes back up.
I don't know, it just went down.
All right. Positive.
What's positive? Your window's hanging down.
Yeah,
It's
this
off the track.
is gonna be.
It will stop, but you gotta give it room.
Woo! What a ride.
It shows me that all it was gas.
Well, that's a good sign. Police.
I know. They can't do nothing. I'm test driving.
All right, we put enough gas in there. I put 12.7 in there, probably more than I wanted to. 23-gallon tank. I was looking underneath while gassing up, and it's rusty. It's not rust through. I'm looking at the tank straps. I'm looking at the exhaust. Looks like it's just sat outside.
He's paying $3.35 a gallon for gas. Is that crazy? Fill it up some other place. I thought they taught him how to fill gas when he was 16, but apparently we're going over it again.
All right, let's go. All the debris. I mean, stuffed in the cracks and the crevices everywhere. But the car started right up. AC is cold.
It has reverse.
It does have reverse. I didn't even think of checking that.
Has neutral.
And it seems to be running smooth.
It has a first gear. So the steering feels almost like there's no power steering, but it is power steering.
It is.
It's just that tight.
It's just heavy.
We call it tight.
Okay.
Heavy's when you pick something up.
I tell you what, the ride feels really nice. Soft, pillowy, cushy. Red light. You have no brakes.
Hold on.
All right. We have back brakes.
It will, no, that was the front.
That was the front.
It will stop, but the truck driver had big eyes when we hit the brakes.
All right, making a U-turn. We're going to jump on it and see what it does. That one-wheel peel. All right, so I think this is going to come home with us.
If it don't get run over. This guy here ain't doing shit.
No, he's just hanging out, keeping an eye on things.
Like, what's he keeping an eye on?
All right, so why don't you pull up over here? I'm going to run in and you can pull up some, but I'm going to run in, get the title, and I think we're going to take this thing home. I brought a license plate. We need to check the brake fluid and check the coolant because the gauge is a little high on the temp. So we'll see what that looks like. Make sure the fan's running.
It's not rising.
But it's not rising. It's just a touch on the high side. Which one is it?
And that might be where it reads. See,
Yeah, that might be the normal range.
Right, it's same within the range.
Yeah,
So I think it's okay.
Okay. All right.
Dad knows best.
All right.
That thing got a wheel, baby.
Yeah, man.
I'm keeping this one. So the back window looks like it's the front button that's not letting it go up and down. Might be bad contact, but the back switch works great. And I fixed your antenna for you. I unplugged it, so it's not going up and down. It wasn't going up or down. It's just going like that.
Right.
I came through again.
And so, with the dent repair over here for $13.50, dings for I'm figuring $2.50. I found the day code on the inside of the tire, 2007. So I'm going to need new tires all around. I paid $51.50 for the car. Another $4.79 in fees. I got to add it all up. I don't know what it is yet. You got to tell me, is that the right price for this? I went looking at auction prices on these, and they seemed in this condition, in this miles, well, in nice condition, they seem to start around 8,000 and go up from there. I don't know. I'm on the fence right now. I'm thinking pre-COVID prices, and I don't know if that's the right price or not, but apparently the auction prices are telling me it is. We're going to put the license plate on. I got the title. We're going to go grab some lunch,
So I found some white powder around the radio
Here, you take
knobs,
it.
and I thought it might be salt like submersion, so I tasted it, and now I'm not sure if it was cocaine or something. Anybody know if it tastes sweet? In case you never put a license plate before on, it seems to be the only thing he knows. He really enjoys that part.
Thanks for the gas.
Thank you very much.
Take care,
That's
bud.
all it was?
You're great. That's all it was.
Excellent. Thank you.
In what universe does it absolutely make sense to lick white powder that you just found off an auction car? Just stopped here at Sweet Lucy's for lunch. If you're ever in the area, this is where you got to come to. This has been a tradition for us each time we come up here to buy a car. The test drive that we had on this thing surprised me. It really did. How smooth and quiet and how powerful this is, even being the little 4.3 liter engine. This drives like a very, very nice car. There's a few things we noticed under the hood that we don't know what is going on. On the test drive, Dad noticed that the brake pedal goes down pretty far. It may just be pads, but we also saw this line that goes to, I guess, the ABS module that does not have anything going on there. Not quite sure if that's related. And we got this open port here. That may be an accessory. I don't know yet. There is fluid in there. You can barely see it, but there is. The oil looks good. The alternator, the front of it at least, looks fairly new. The belt looks new. I mean, it really does. Tires are old. There's the OptiSpark. I'm not quite sure. I guess it's prudent to change that. I don't know yet right now how far I'm going to go with this. I don't know if this is going to be a keeper or I'm just going to clean it up and sell it shortly. I don't know, but right now I'm liking this. I'm liking this one a lot. So I just got back home, I already dropped Dad off. I took the Caprice around the block for a drive, and I'm gonna tell you, that thing drives and rides exceptionally nice. Going up to that auction to get this car makes for a long day too. Started at 9:30, it's a little after 3 now. It's almost 6 hours to get a car, and they just make you work for it. I'll tell you what, my first impression of driving this thing is that it runs and drives and handles exceptionally well. Such a pleasure, so sweet and so luxurious. It truly is. My assessment of this car right now is that it's teetering. It could go either way. A little more neglect and it could fall into hoopty status, meaning that the compilation of repairs that it needs is certainly going to financially outweigh the value of the car and it turns into a parts car. However, it's very easy to turn this the other way. Brakes, tires, fluids, dents, dings, detail. This thing will be gorgeous again, and I'm excited to do that, and I can't wait to get on that. I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed going up to this car and getting it. I enjoyed buying it. I love this thing. It's been on my bucket list for a while. I hope you enjoyed the trip up there, and I'll see you on the next video.